Good morning, everybody. I'm going to bring you my Tibetan bells. This is Anthony from Heal, Lead, and Teach. And I'm going to talk about, again, we're going to go over some of the the words in the LGBT. Thank you for my water. That was always good to have a little water. So I think we left off with drag king yesterday. A drag king is someone who performs masculinity theatrically. This is what, the whole world is in an uproar over. Drag kings, drag queen, someone who performs femininity theatrically. I never really thought of it like that, but that's a really good way to think of it. Emotional attraction, another word, capacity that evokes the want to engage in emotionally intimate behavior. Sharing, confiding, trusting, interdepending, experienced in varying degrees from line to none to intense, from little to none to intense, often controlled with sexual attraction, romantic attraction, and spiritual attraction. So, everybody is not attracted to people in all the same ways. And I think that's one of the things that, we're here to teach. The LGBT community is we're really teachers. We're healers, we're leaders, and we are teachers. So my Heal, Lead, Teach has always been right to begin with, right on track. So let's see, where was I? Sometimes I get a little bit ahead of myself here. Okay, dyke, referring to the masculine presenting lesbian, okay? When often derogatorily, when used derogatorily, it is also reclaimed affirmatively by some lesbians and gay women as positive self-identity. So some women like to be called a dyke as part of their identity. Emotional attraction, I think I talked about that one. Oh, this one. This is a real big one. So, faggot. It's a derogatory term referring to a gay person or someone perceived as queer. While used derogatorily, it is also used, reclaimed by some gay people, often gay men, as a positive group term. So, so isn't it interesting that all of these words and the terms have changed? Before, they used to use it as a mean word, as a, calling you a faggot as a kid. I remember it. But today, if somebody calls you a faggot, you're like, oh, really? Oh, thanks. Thanks for noticing. Let's see. What is my next one? Feminine of center, masculine of center. Now, this one is new to me. A phrase that indicates a range in terms of gender identity expression for people who present and understand themselves and or relate to others in generally more feminine, masculine way, but don't necessarily identify as women or men. Feminine of center, individuals may also identify as femme, submissive, trans feminine, another one, masculine of center individuals may also identify as butch, stud, aggressive, bi, trans masculine. Okay, well, I like the butch version. Let's see. So the next one is femme, someone who identifies themselves as feminine, whether it be physically, mentally, emotionally, often used to refer to feminine presenting queer women or people. Okay. Fluidity, generally with another term attached, like gender fluid or fluid sexuality. Fluid becomes an identity that may change or shift over time between or within the mix of the options available. man, woman, bi, straight. So, there's a continuum of change in the LGBT community. This is what some of the people think of as they can't deal with it, because they can't even deal with change on its own, let alone all of these terms. So gay, experiencing attraction solely primarily to some member of the same gender, can be used to refer to a man who are attracted to other men, a woman who are attracted to women. It can be used in an umbrella term as to refer to the queer community as a whole, or as an individual identity label, anyone who is not straight. Okay. I like using non-LGBT because that just takes everything out of it for me. That's one of my terms that I use a lot, is in the non-LGBT community. Why not? They seem to classify us everywhere, so why not let people know that there is something called the non-LGBT community. Gender binary, a noun, the idea that there are only two genders and that every person is one of those two. Gender binary. All right, I think on that one, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to ring my bell, and I have to do another affirmation video, but I just wanted to say thank you for listening, and I'll ring the bowl, because the bowl is something special too. I have to ring it and remember that I left off the gender binary because I like that term too. Anyway, I'm learning new words every day. It's just wonderful. Thank you very much. Have a good day and happy Pride Month.